Happy Sentinels Tuesday, everybody. First of all, I apologize if you can hear a weird humming in the background of this video. I'm trying to address the capture issues I've been having with these videos, and Stage 1 is a new cooling pad. If that doesn't work, Stage 2 is going to be trying to chop up recordings into smaller pieces, and Stage 3 would be getting a new laptop, which I don't look forward to. But today we're going to be taking a look at a new hero. It's Wolf from Young Justice, created by Johnny Guitar Watson. He's a wolf, and his name is Wolf, and I guess he's like Superboy's pet or something. I honestly don't know. We're going to be running him through the ringer, fighting Citizen Dawn's Solar Empress, created by Adelphophage. Surprised I haven't done this variant before, because she's the first one that he did. We'll be fighting in Madame Mittermeier's Byzantine Bazaar of Arcana and Attractions, and fighting alongside Wolf are Supply and Demand Benchmark, Night Lore Council Starlight, and Private Citizen Bunker, created by Mate. So, Citizen Dawn says, at the start of the game, you discard the top 7 cards of the villain deck. If Citizen hammers in the trash, shuffle them into the deck. He wasn't. Although I will note that there was a devastating Aurora that got in the trash. Reveal cards of the villain deck till you reveal 2 Citizens. I got Anvil and Sweat. Play both, put a Sun Shield counter on each, shuffle the rest into the deck. So I'm using the Nemesis tokens as Sun Shield counters. Gameplay. When a villain ongoing would be played, flip this card instead. At the end of the villain turn, if she did not flip this turn, Citizen Dawn deals the H-2 highest HP hero targets at 2 radiant damage each. Sun Shield counters reduce damage dealt to targets by 1 per Sun Shield on them. When a citizen enters play, move 1 Sun Shield counter from another target onto it. When a citizen leaves play, move each Sun Shield counter from it one at a time to another citizen. A citizen may not have 2 Sun Shield counters on them unless all citizens in play already have a Sun Shield counter on them. So if you end up with having just Citizen Dawn, she's going to have 2 damage reduction. And her HP is 95, which is a lot. So let's just get started and see what happens. Citizen Assault. Okay. I am very okay with having him out, so we're going to move the Sun Shield token off of Citizen Sweat so we can get rid of her. They all still have 1 damage reduction. She did not flip, so she hits Wolf, and we'll say Benchmark, and then there's no ongoing to destroy, so everybody take 1 from Assault. Okay, Benchmark is going to start off with a flyby. Well, actually, there's no point in that, because I can do a grand total of 1 damage. So, play Secondary Cannon, use his power, heal, play the top card, Deployment Actuation. Excellent. Well, that's going in my hand for sure. And I get the Legion Core Processor. Oh yeah, and in the interest of making him easier to deal with, we're going to go from left to right. Draw a card. Alright, Starlights, what do you got? I'm going to go ahead and red shift. She'll draw a card, and then she's going to play Constellation on Starlight of Terra, so they can start healing, and we're going to let Benchmark play the Microfabricator. Oh wait, that would let me do that. Okay, hang on, I take that back. I'm going to play Exodus instead. Put a Constellation on Starlight of Terra, and I can play a card, do Nova Shield. I should play Warp Halo instead, because we need to get through that damage reduction. Okay, so I play Warp Halo, and we'll use Starlight of Asheron's power, play Constellation. I'm going to play it on Citizen Sweat, increase damage dealt to that target by 1, and then she deals a target 1 radiant damage and hits her for 1. Draw a card. Confusing. Alright, Flat Cannon is very necessary. I'll show you his power is Power Fist. Discard a mode card. Bunker deals a total of X melee damage to any number of targets, split however you like, where X is the number of mode cards in your trash, so that way he's got a counter over there. I have no modes, so he's just going to hit Citizen Sweat for 2. Draw a card. Alright, Wolf. Wolf does not have much good to play. Let's start with Sudden Burst of Energy. Wolf deals himself 1 psychic damage. Draw a card and play up to 2 cards. Okay, card number 1, Feral Bite. Discard the top card of your deck. If an ongoing was discarded this way, Wolf deals the villain target with the highest HP 4 melee damage. Otherwise, he deals the villain target with the lowest HP 4 melee damage. So he's either going to kill Citizen Sweat or hit Citizen Dawn. It was a 1-shot, so he takes out Citizen Sweat. Fantastic. Card number 2, I'll go ahead and play Swift Dodge. Once per turn when Wolf will be dealt damage, you may reduce that damage by 2. If you discard this card from your hand, reduce the next damage dealt to Wolf by 2. So he has a number of cards that have effects when you discard them. And his power is Wolf deals a target 2 melee damage. He actually can only hit Citizen Dawn, so I'll hit her for 1, draw a card. Okay, Madame Mittermeier, what do you got? World's largest pool table. I'm going to play that next to Bunker. Alright, Citizen Dawn plays Citizen Dare. That's bad. I'll take the shield token off of Citizen Anvil so we can get rid of him next. She hits the 2 highest for 3 each. Wolf takes 1, and that hits Bunker. And then everybody take 2. Alright, start a turn I can use a power. I'm going to go ahead and use his base power right now. Overhaul loadout. Excellent. I don't have a whole lot of stuff I want to play, so we'll just use that for the card draw. And then I will play Flyby, hit Anvil and Dawn for 1 each, and then we'll use that to play Shunt Energy. And then Power Shunt Energy hits himself for 1, does 3 damage to Citizen Anvil, draw a card. End of turn, I can play a hardware card or draw a card. I will draw. Alright, all the Starlights heal 1. Let's play Nova Shield since I don't have anything else to play. Alright, I'm going to use Starfarer, discard a card, search for Exodus, put it in my hand, and shuffle my deck. Draw a card. Okay, so I'm going to play Grenade Launcher. We'll use that to hit Anvil and Dawn. Draw a card. And then the pool table says he deals himself and each target he dealt damage this turn, 2 projectile damage each. That's pretty decent. And Wolf can take out Anvil, and that will be nice. Play Heroic Sacrifice. When this card enters play, you may play a card. Yeah, Locked Jaws. Play this card next to a non-hero target. We'll put that on Dawn. Redirect all damage dealt by that target to Wolf. Whenever that target would deal damage to Wolf, either reduce it by 1, or he first deals that target 1 melee damage. Start of your turn, destroy this card. Heroic Sacrifice says when another hero target would be dealt damage by a non-hero target, you may reduce that damage by 2 and redirect it to Wolf. If you do, draw a card and destroy this card. So he's going to use his base power to take out Citizen Anvil. So now the damage reduction is just the tokens, and that's fine. Draw a card. Carousel of Horrors. Okay, here with a few subtractions, deals himself 3 psychic damage, plays the top card of their deck, move this card next to the previous hero in play order. Let's just go ahead and put that on Wolf. Citizen Dawn plays Citizen Hammer. At least we got rid of Anvil. He gets a Sun Shield token because we need to get rid of Dare next. Alright, she hits the 2 highest, 2 each, 3 each. So she'll hit him for 1 and 3, and he'll hit back for 1 and 1. Alright, so Citizen Assault hits everybody for 2. Citizen Hammer hits everybody for 4. So we're going to use Heroic Sacrifice to save Starlight of Acheron. So we redirect that to Wolf, reduce it by 2, so he takes 2 damage, draws a card, and destroys this card. That was totally worth it. Everybody take 4. Oof. Okay, start of turn. I can use a power. I'm going to use Shunt Energy and kill Citizen Hammer. Let's go ahead and Deployment Actuation again. Oh good, I get the onboard cooling systems. And I'm going to take another Threat Neutralizer. Power. Heals 1, play the top card of his deck. Countermeasures. That means he can deal 2 targets 1 damage each. He'll hit Dare and Citizen Dawn. He does not have a second power to use, although I could discard a card and hit Dawn for 1. I'll do that. Draw a card. End of turn, I don't have any hardware, so I draw a card. Okay, the Starlights are not doing well. I'm going to play Exodus and draw a card. Damn it, that didn't help. Well, I guess I will play this Constellation on Starlight of Acheron. So she's got +1 damage when she deals damage. Yeah, she hits herself and heals it off. So we'll use her power to deal 2 radiant damage to Citizen Dare. Draw a card. Bunkers, got a whole heap of nothing. Let's Adhesive Foam Grenade, and then he will hit Citizen Dare. Well, he'll hit Citizen Dawn first, and then Citizen Dare and take him out. So she's got some damage reduction now. Draw a card. At least we're not taking extra damage, and then he hits himself and her for 2. Okay, Locked Jaws goes away. Wolf is going to take a mid-battle nap. So put a card from my trash into my hand. Oh, I'm going to take back Pet, because that wasn't even in my hand. I draw a card, I discard a card. Got 2 of those, I can discard it. Wolf regains a hit point. Prevent the next damage dealt to and by Wolf. So he's going to skip his power, draw a card. Actually, no, he'll use his power to remove the prevent damage, and then I'm sorry, that's actually at the start of his turn. Well, we'll do it at the end of his turn instead. He deals himself 3 psychic damage, which is prevented. Play the top card of his deck, move this next to the previous hero in play order. I have to remember that's the start. Sudden Burst of Energy. Wolf deals himself a psychic damage, which is reduced by 2. Draw a card. I can play up to 2 cards. Let's play Pet. Another hero regains 2 HP. How about Starlight of Terra? Wolf regains 2 HP. Draw a card. Card play number 2. I'm going to play Wild Beast. When this card enters play, Wolf deals each villain target 1 psychic damage. Increased damage dealt to and by Wolf by 1. Start of your turn, you may destroy this card. So he hits them all for 2. And that was technically at the start of his turn, but it ended up being at the end of his turn. Okay, Madame Mittermeiers can't do anything. Dawn. Citizen Spring. That's perfectly fine. And in fact, I am fine with leaving both of them there and just beating on Dawn right now. Dawn hits the 2 highest for 2 each. That is Bunker and Wolf, who takes 1. And then everybody takes 1. Wolf takes 2, and everybody heals 1. Okay, start of turn, I can use a power. Let's use his base power. Reinforced Chassis, thank God. I'm going to play Tactical Communicator, which lets me do 2 damage to Citizen Dawn. I'm not even going to bother hitting the others right now. Power number 1, Tactical Communicator. Power number 2, Shunt Energy. I hit her for 6. And then I can discard a card and hit her for 1 more. Actually, I can discard cards on both of those. Hit her for 1 and 1. Draw a card. End of turn, I can play a hardware card. This is why benchmark is first in the turn order, because I can use this extra play area over here. I draw a card. Okay, cool. Start of turn, the Starlights heal. Let's play Wish. We will use this on Wolf. Let's play Unstoppable Attack. Wolf deals a target 4 melee damage, 5 melee damage. The rest of them can go on the bottom. I'll use Starlight of Acheron's power. She'll just deal 2 damage to Dawn and draw a card. Okay, so at the start of his turn, Bunker hits himself for 3. We play the top card of his deck. Maintenance unit. I might want to use that. I'm going to play Flat Cannon, I guess. Yeah, and then he's going to heal himself. Draw a card. I haven't seen a single mode. This goes next to the Starlights. And then he hits himself for 2. Okay, I'm going to play Bite Through. Destroy an environment card. How about the Carousel of Horrors? Actually, no, I think I'll get rid of the pool table, because Bunker's killing himself. I can draw a card, or discard a card. If I discard a card, I can play a card. I'll discard a card, and play Bite Down, which gives him a new power. Bite Down says, Wolf deals a target 3 melee damage. If that damage destroys a target, Wolf deals each villain target 1 psychic damage. I'll just use that and hit Dawn for 4. Draw a card, not going to destroy, Alright, Madame Mittermeyer's. Mirror Maze. Oh, this is the one that lets you share ongoing and equipment cards. I wish I could play this next to Starlight, because that would be great. I'm going to play this on Wolf. So this affects Wolf and Bunker. They can each use each other's ongoing and equipment cards. So that means Bunker has +1, +1, and then -2 once around. Okay, let's put that to use. Dawn plays Channel the Eclipse. When this card would be played, it flips as Dawn instead. So she flips to Lightborn General. Shuffle all non-character citizens into the villain deck. Oh my. Then discard the villain ongoing card that would have been played and resolve the matching effects below. Then flip this card. And the token rules are still the same, so she gets both of them. That was Channel the Eclipse. Search the villain deck and trash until you find citizens Summer, Winter, Spring, and Autumn. Play them all, shuffle the villain deck, and move the Sun Shield counters onto citizens Summer and Winter. Okay, and then she flips back. Cool. Okay, so she flipped, so she doesn't deal any damage. Summer's hitting the 2 heroes with the most cards in play, which is Starlight and Benchmark. Winter hits everybody. Wolf reduces it to 1. Bunker reduces it to 1. The Starlights continue suffering. They all heal. And then we destroy all ongoing cards controlled by the hero with the lowest HP. That is Starlight. Everything but the Warp Halo. That's pretty bad. She needs to go. Alright, start of turn, Bunker can use a power. Let's go ahead and use his base power. He heals 2 and plays the top card of his deck. It's Tactical Communicator. He can deal 2 damage and, yeah, hit Dawn. Alright, and then I can play Flyby. Hit Autumn and Winter and Dawn. And then I can play a card. I'm going to play Threat Neutralizer. Use that for my first power and get rid of the Carousel of Horrors because they don't need any more damage. Power number 2, Shunt Energy. I'm going to kill Citizen Winter. We'll move her token onto Spring because I don't care about Spring. Draw a card. And then I draw a card, and then I can play a software card. Let's do auto-targeting protocol. Alright, Starlights are not happy. Gonna retreat into the Nebula, play that on Starlight of Acheron, and then we'll use Starlight of Cryos4's power, grab 2 constellations out of the trash, 1 on Terra, 1 on Cryos4, so I can draw a card, and then draw a card. Oof. Okay, Bunker, External Combustion. So he hits himself for 3, 4, reduced to 2, and he does 4 damage to everything else. And then he'll hit Dawn for 4, and draw a card. Oh, I finally found a mode. Alright. Wolf has access to the grenade launcher, that's interesting. Alright, Harrowing. No, I don't want to play that. That would get rid of Summer. Okay, we'll do Harrowing Hell. If there's a non-character villain target with 8 or fewer HP, shuffle the non-character villain target with the lowest HP back into the villain deck. So she leaves play, Dawn gets her thing, but that gets rid of Citizen Summer. Kind of okay with this. Each hero may draw a card and discard a card. He definitely will. Alright, power 4, 3 damage to Dawn. Not bad. Draw a card. Madame Mittermeyer. All-Seeing Algebrar. Play with the top card of the villain deck revealed. If the player by this plays a card that matches at least 1 keyword with the top card of the villain deck, play the top card of the villain deck. We don't want that on Benchmark. Let's see what the top card is. It is a Devastating Aurora. That's real bad. I'm going to put this on Bunker. And, guess what? Then we all get fucked. Oh, and in fact, that destroys all the environment cards too, so that's really sad. There goes Benchmark's entire setup. Well, at least that was the only other one. She hits Benchmark and Wolf for 2, and then they both heal 1. Back to square 1. Flash Installation Drive. Power, heal 1. Play the top card of my deck. Ally Matrix, so that's good. Draw a card. He's almost through his deck anyway, this won't last too long. Play Celestial Aura. Yeah, I'm just going to use that to draw a card. and draw a card. Bunker has nothing to do. He'll play an auxiliary power source, and then we'll go ahead and discard upgrade mode, and he can deal... No, he can't. He'll use that to draw 3 cards. He's almost dead. Alright, Wolf is left with Trusty's Sidekick. When this card is played, another hero may reveal the top card of their deck and either discard or replace it. Power is another hero draws a card. You may discard a card. If you do, that hero plays a card other than a one-shot. Okay, let's play Trusty's Sidekick. Reveal the top card of Benchmark's deck. It's a flyby. Yeah, we can keep that. He's the one who needs to draw cards, unfortunately. Now let's go ahead and use that. We'll let Starlight draw a card, and then I'll discard the other copy of that because it's limited, and she can play a card other than a one-shot. How about Pillars of Creation? Fantastic. Draw a card. That's not what I wanted to do. Byzantine Bazaar. Unstable Midway. Start of the environment turn. This card deals each target 2 melee damage. When this card is destroyed, destroy all environment cards. Fantastic. We have bigger things to worry about right now. Citizen Assault comes back. She hits Wolf and Benchmark. Everybody take 1, and they heal 1. Okay. Subcutaneous Cybernetics. And then I heal 1. Play the top card of his deck, which... Oh, that's a flyby. Oh, right. Assault gets a card. So we'll hit Dawn for 2. We'll hit Assault for 1, and we'll hit the Unstable Midway. And then I will play Deployment Actuation. I don't think there's any hardware left in his deck. Oh, there is. Inferno Missile Pod. And I will get back a Shunt Energy. And then he draws a card. Discard the top card of my deck. I can put a software for my trash into play. It'll be that one. Heal 1. And he didn't discard anything. Okay, start of turn. I can play a constellation from my trash. Let's play it next to Starlight of Terra, and then they all heal 1. I'm going to play Redshift. Draw a card. We will let Bunker play a card, and we will let Starlight play another Redshift. Draw a card. We will let Benchmark play a card. I'll do Overhaul Loadout. I will swap out the Inferno Missile Pod for the Legion Core Processor. And then she's going to play Ancient Constellation on Starlight of Acheron. Or actually, rather than that, I'll play Nova Shield. Then we'll use Starlight of Acheron's power, play an Ancient Constellation on herself. She hits herself with Nova Shield for 1, which heals her 1, and then we'll have the other Starlight heal 1. And then she gets to deal a target 1 radiant damage. We'll make that 2 radiant damage. Yeah, I'll hit Dawn. I want to get some constellations on Bunker so I can start healing him. Draw a card. Okay, let's do Turret Mode. Power number 1, 3 to Dawn, 3 to the Midway, 1 to Citizen Assault. Power number 2, I will discard Upgrade Mode, and he can do 2 damage. We'll do it all to Citizen Dawn. Don't draw a card. Alright, time for pettings. Heal Bunker for 2, Wolf heals 2, draw a card, and then he'll use his base power and hit Dawn. Okay, start of the environment turn. This card deals each target 2 melee damage, so it'll hit all the villain targets and itself. Goodbye. Instead we get another one. Cool. Dawn plays Citizen Truth. Oh no. Oh, that's real bad. That's real bad. Because now he's got a thingy. I wish I had a howl. Well, that wouldn't do anything. Dawn hits Benchmark, who will discard a card to heal 1. And Wolf, they all heal 1, and we all take 1. Okay, Benchmark can use a power. We're gonna discard a card so Wolf can draw a card. And use Trusty Sidekick, so Starlight can draw a card. She's only got 1 shot, so we won't discard anything. And then I can play a software or draw a card. I will play a software. Then I will play the Inferno Missile Pod, Power, Shunt Energy. Yeah, and we'll hit Citizen Truth for 2, draw a card, discard the top card of my deck. Don't think I have any software in the trash. I do. I don't want to play that, though. Heal 1. Okay, start of turn, I can play a constellation from my trash, playing it next to Bunker. Starlight deals him 1 energy damage, which becomes 1 healing, and then they all heal 1. Exodus. I'll put a constellation next to Starlight of Cryos 14, draw a card. She heals herself for 1, and then we heal Acheron for 1. Oh yeah, and actually we get 1 extra HP. And then I can play a card. I will play Stellar Wind. Starlight may deal 2 damage. Each target next to a constellation, draw 2 cards. So we're going to heal, all the healing, draw a card. I can't do any damage, so we're going to have Starlight of Cryos 14 use her power. She heals herself for 2, and we play a constellation next to Citizen Truth, which means that I can have Starlight of Acheron deal him just 2. That doesn't get through. But then Starlight of Terra heals 1. Or no, Starlight of Acheron. Draw a card. Okay, we will let Turret Mode go. I will play Adhesive Foam Grenade, because that's been good so far. And then I'll use... I can't actually hit anything. Shoot. Yeah, Power Fist isn't going to do enough damage. Well, he skips his power. Draw a card. Okay, unstoppable attack, because we really need 4 melee damage right now. That's a grand total of 2 to Citizen Truth. And then, let's see, we'll let Benchmark draw a card. I can discard another copy of Trusty Sidekick and let him play, Threat Neutralizer. Draw a card. Alright, everybody take 2 damage. Villains take nothing. He will heal that. And that's actually it. Alright, Citizen Dawn plays Citizen Summer again. We are moving Truth's Sun Shield. Dawn hits Benchmark and... Geez, and Starlight of Cryos 14. They all heal 1, which is bad. Everybody take 1. And then Summer's hitting Benchmark, which is bad. And Starlight of Acheron, which is also bad. Okay, we gotta get rid of Citizen Truth. Start of turn, I draw a card. And I'm going to... Well, then I can use a power. Let's use his base power. Tactical Communicator. Oh, I have more software than hardware, so I have to draw a card and destroy that. Tactical Communicator is actually really good. Alright, I'm going to play multi-point HUD. For his power, we will use Tactical Communicator on Citizen Truth. So, +2, irreducible, draw a card, end of turn. Discard the top card of my deck, not putting anything into play. Heal 1, destroy this card, deal 3 damage to Citizen Truth. Gonna lose some software next round, but you know what? I'm okay with that. Okay, start of turn I can play a Constellation, but I think I'm out of them. Yes, I'm out of Constellations to play. That's fine. They all heal 1. I'm gonna play Golden Astrolabe. Well, actually, no, let's see. I want to play Exodus again. Gotta play Exodus. Get another Constellation. That looks like it's my last one. Wow. Shuffle. She heals him for 1. And then I will play Stellar Wind again, dropping Citizen Truth, finally. I do need to get rid of Summer if at all possible. And then everybody heal 2. I will use Celestial Aura and do 1 damage to Citizen Summer and draw 2 cards. Alright, there was an extra healing in there. Good. Okay, Flat Cannon. Hit Summer for 2, draw a card. Play Bite Through and get rid of that before it causes any more damage. I can't discard a card to play a card, so I will just draw. And then he will take out Citizen Summer, move the shield, draw a card. We're rallying. Alright, at the end of that player's turn, they discard their hand and draw 3 cards. I'm playing that on Wolf because he can benefit from it, especially since he doesn't have a lot of cards in hand. Okay, Dawn has 9 cards left in her deck. Citizen Blood. He needs to go. She hits, let's see, Wolf is the highest, and the second highest is Starlight of Cryos 14. That's bad. They all heal 1. Everybody take 1. And now who's the lowest? I think it's Starlight of Cryos 14. Yep. Okay, start of turn, Ally Matrix goes away and I draw a card. Then I can use a power. Oh, multi-point HUD. Fantastic. Okay, I play Deployment Actuation. Oh, it's the chassis again. Thank goodness. I will recover maybe an Ally Matrix. Power, Shunt Energy. He hits himself for 1. I discard a card to heal that back. And then I do 5 damage. Let's do 4 damage to Citizen Blood so we can get rid of him. Draw a card. End of turn. Discard the top card of my deck. I will put Lowdown Initialization into play for my trash. Heal 1. Destroy this. Hit Dawn for 2. I feel like that's a better use of my abilities. And that's it. Okay, I can play a Constellation for my trash. I think I have one now. Yes, I do. We'll play that on Citizen Dawn. Starlight of Acheron hits her for 2, and Starlight of Cryos 14 heals 1. Then they all heal 1. Yeah, I'm going to play Golden Astrolabe now. Use the power. Starlight deals herself 2 energy damage. One hero character next to a Constellation may use a power now. So we'll have Cryos 14 heal herself, and we will let Bunker use the grenade launcher to take out Citizen Blood and hit Citizen Dawn for 2. That's a real good use of our time. Draw a card. Almost at a point where Power Fist is better than Flat Cannon. Let's play Maintenance Unit. Flat Cannon Dawn for 3. Draw a card. Okay, he's going to be discarding his hand, so I'll play Hunt Down, and I'll use that to hit Dawn for 3. Draw a card. Then I discard my hand and draw 3 cards. Unstoppable Attack says Wolf deals a target 2 melee damage, and I got a Swift Dodge, so he also gets -2 to his next damage taken. He'll hit Dawn for 2 more, and draw 3 cards. Madame Mittermeyer's. Hypnodome. Prevent all damage of the hero target by this would deal to targets with even HP. I'm going to play that on Starlight, and we'll try and get rid of it. Okay, Dawn plays an ongoing card. Finally, they must all be in the bottom of the deck. Alright, so all the citizens go into the deck. We got Return with the Dawn, we got Luminous Leadership. Reveal cards from the villain deck until you reveal 2 citizens who name each other in their text. Play both, shuffle the rest into the deck. If you don't do that, then play the first 2 citizens revealed instead. Okay, we might end up doing that. Let's see. Tears, Assault, Battery. Okay, we get Assault and Battery. That's not great. I think we'll take out Assault. Alright, she flips back. She doesn't deal any damage. Everybody take 2. Wolf soaks it. He takes 1 and we'll discard... Now I just pulled that out, but discard that to heal 1. And then he hits the highest for... Oh, he hits the highest for 5. Jeez. That's... Benchmark. Okay. Start of turn. I use multi-point HUD and then I draw a card. Deployment actuation. Oh good. Upgraded memory unit. Thank goodness. I will reclaim... Oh, it doesn't really matter. Let's make it that Intel Analyzer. Power. Shunt energy. Hits himself for 1. Discards a card. And he'll do enough damage to kill Citizen Assault. He heals 2 now. Draw a card. End of turn. Discard the top card of my deck. Oh, darn it. I can play a software. I don't think I need to. Heal 2. Destroy 2 cards, hitting Dawn for 1 and 1. And I can play a software. Let's play Auto-Targeting Protocol. Okay, Starlight can play a Constellation. I think she's out of them. Yeah, she's out of them. She can't deal damage to targets with even HP. Okay, they all heal 1. Okay, so I don't want to do that. Let's Event Horizon. I will drop the Constellation on Starlight of Acheron to get rid of the Hypnodome. I'll use Golden Astrolabe, heal Starlight of Kraus 14, and we'll have Bunker use Power Fist. Hit Dawn for 2. Draw a card. I need to get a Warp Halo back. Alright, Bunker, if that is your name. Auxiliary Power Source, he's going to heal for 2. Draw a card. Wolf is still discarding his hand at the end of his turn. I want to play Swift Dodge again. Well, no, I'm okay with discarding that. Play Pet. We'll heal Starlight of Acheron. Wolf heals 2. Draw a card, not that it matters. And then we will hunt down. Hit Dawn for 2. Draw a card. And let's see, we've got a Swift Dodge. And that's all he gets. Okay, Byzantine Bazaar. Target range. Increase damage dealt by the hero by this by 1. At the end of that player's turn, they deal each other hero target 1 projectile damage. We're playing that on Starlight of Acheron, because she'll be healing everybody but Benchmark. Yeah, and that's in fact how we'll play this. Okay, Dawn, do your worst. Citizen Tears, that's pretty bad. We'll have to take her out. She hits Wolf for nothing, and Starlight of Kryos 4. Citizen Battery hits Starlight of Terra. Everybody discard a card. I'll discard Unstoppable Attack and hit Dawn for 2. Cool. Depressing. Cool. Start of turn, use multi-point HUD, and draw a card. I think it's time for some motherfucking flybys. 1 and 2, and that one can actually go back in my hand. So 6 damage to her, 4 to the others. Power. I might as well just shunt energy. Discard a card. Do 4, 5 to Citizen Dawn. Draw a card. Oh, right, I discarded, so heal 2. End of turn. Discard the top card of my deck. Not playing any software. Damn it. Heal 2. Destroy 2 cards, so that's 4 damage at Dawn. I think we might be able to take her out. And I have 5 or fewer cards in hand, so I draw. Alright, start of turn. I'm going to play a Constellation. I thought I had one. There it is. Play Constellation on Starlight of Acheron. She deals herself 1, 2 energy damage, healing, and then the other Starlight heals 1, and then they all heal 1. Acheron's almost back at full. Then I'm going to play Stellar Wind. We'll have Starlight of Acheron deal 2, 3 cold damage to each target next to a Constellation. She is now back at full. Actually, that takes out Citizen Dawn, because she's got a +1 because she has a Constellation. She has a +1 from the environment card. Yeah, that takes out Citizen Dawn, and we freaking win. Holy crap, that was great. You have the monstrous setup machines up here, and then you have these 2 guys down at the bottom just trying to struggle along and do as much as they can. Wolf was definitely a benefit to this fight, though, because he can just do 4 freaking damage. Let's take a look at the rest of his deck. I don't think we saw everything. I think the only card we didn't see was Into the Wild. It says, play this card next to another hero, reduce damage dealt by environment cards to Wolf and the hero next to this card by 2. Very simple, very nice bit of team support. Oh, Wolf Instincts, we didn't see that either. Reveal cards from the top of your deck until you reveal a 1-shot. Shuffle the rest back into your deck and put the 1-shot into play. You may increase one of the numerals on that card by 1. Oh boy, I don't even know what that might entail. Like, good Unstoppable Attack, you can deal 2 targets 4 melee damage, or 1 target 5 melee damage. That makes him extremely versatile. So yeah, Wolf, very good hero. Be sure to check him out. This Citizen Dawn, really interesting, all things considered. Requires you to make a lot of strategic plays. I don't know why all of her ongoings are at the bottom of the deck, but like, seriously. It's all ongoings in the Citizen Spring. That bunker, not too bad, gives him something else to do. Didn't find any mode cards for some reason, but that's your lot. Thanks for watching. You can find Wolf on Adelphophage's archives. As always, Tabletop Simulator, The Reaver, Sentinel Calls, and DLC, Adelphophage's archives are not licensed Great Games products. Please support the official release and flip.